All right, if you're looking at engineering colleges around Coimbatore for the 2026 TNEA admissions, you'll want to pay close attention. We're doing a deep dive into V.S.B. College of Engineering Technical Campus, and its TNEA code is 2357. So, what's the big deal about this college? Let's find out. Wow, okay, the first thing that jumps out at you about V.S.B. is this, an A+ grade. Now, this isn't just any grade, it's from NAAC, the official body that checks the quality of colleges across India. Getting an A+, well, that's a huge stamp of approval right from the get-go. It tells you we're talking about a high-quality institution. But hold on, it gets even more impressive. You know what makes that A+ grade really stand out? They got it in their very first try, their first cycle of assessment. That's like a brand new cricket team winning a major tournament in its debut season. For a college that's not that old, hitting such a high mark right away says a lot about how well it's run. Okay, so that's a pretty strong start, right? Now let's get into the nitty-gritty. What are the key details you really need to know about V.S.B.? So V.S.B. was started back in 2012. It's a self-financing, co-ed college. But here's a word you absolutely need to pay attention to: autonomous. What does that actually mean for you as a student? Well, it means the college doesn't have to wait for a university to change the syllabus. They can update their courses on their own, quickly. This is a huge plus because it means what you learn is more likely to be up to date with what the industry actually wants. Here's the college's ID card, so to speak. The full name is V.S.B. College of Engineering Technical Campus. That TNEA code, again, is 2357. Make sure you note that down. It's located in the Coimbatore district and affiliated with Anna University. Now, for admissions, this is important. 65% of the seats are for the government quota through TNEA counseling. The remaining 35% are for the management quota. Look, choosing an engineering college is a massive decision, right? It's 4 years of your life and a lot of money. So you need some solid proof that you're making a good choice. That's where official accreditations come in. Let's check V.S.B.'s report card. Okay, you see that NAAC A+ grade? It's valid all the way till February 2028. That gives you peace of mind for your entire 4 years. Now, there's another important one here: NBA. Here's a simple way to think about it. NAAC is like a report card for the entire school, while NBA is a report card for a specific subject, or in this case, a specific engineering branch. And for V.S.B., two of the big ones, electronics and communication and electrical and electronics, are NBA accredited until 2026. That's a huge plus if you're aiming for those departments. So the quality checks out. Now, for the most exciting part for students, what can you actually study here? Let's look at the degrees and seats on offer. The total number of undergraduate engineering seats available at V.S.B. is 1,200. That's a pretty big intake. And those 1,200 seats are split among these 8 different programs. You can see they've got a really smart mix here. You have the classic core engineering branches like mechanical and EEE. But look at the top of the list. They're heavily invested in the future, with degrees in AI and data science, a special CSE branch for AI and machine learning, and even a B.Tech in IT. This tells you the college knows where the jobs are heading. All right, let's talk about the big question on every parent's mind: the payoff. After 4 years, what about jobs and careers? What's the return on this investment? The college reports a placement figure of 100%. Now, 100% sounds amazing, but what does it actually mean? Well, according to the college, it means that every single student who was eligible for placements and participated in the process got a job offer. Every single one. But the story doesn't end there. In total, students received more than 1,450 offers. Now, wait a minute. Remember the total number of seats was 1,200, but they have over 1,450 offers? That can only mean one thing. A lot of students got more than one job offer, and that's exactly what you want. It means you get to choose the best offer, not just take the first one that comes along. That's a great position to be in. And these offers weren't from just a handful of companies. We're talking about more than 100 different companies coming to campus to recruit. And why does that number matter? Because a large number of recruiters usually means a wide variety of roles. It's not just about IT jobs. It suggests that companies from core engineering fields are also hiring, which is fantastic news for students in every single branch. Okay, let's shift gears and talk about the practical stuff. If you're not from around Coimbatore, things like where you'll stay and how you'll get around are super important. So what's the deal with the hostel and transport at V.S.B.? Good news on this front.
The college has separate, permanent, on-campus hostels for both boys and girls. And a very important detail for many of us, the mess serves both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food. Getting to the college seems pretty straightforward, too. They have their own college buses that cover all the main routes in and around Coimbatore. The campus is right on the main Coimbatore-Polachi Road, which is NH 209, so it's easy to find. And if you're taking the train, the Kinathukadavu station is just a short 2-kilometer trip away.
You know, a good college teaches you what's in the textbook. A great college pushes the boundaries and creates new things. So what's happening at V.S.B when it comes to research and innovation?
This is really cool. The college isn't just about theory. They're building real-world solutions. Look at some of the patents their faculty have been granted. We're talking about things like an electric scooter for the handicapped, a smart device to check your temperature and face mask, and even a machine learning tool to help monitor for breast cancer. These are actual, tangible inventions. It shows there's a serious culture of innovation happening right on campus.
Just so you know, all the information we've shared today has been gathered from the college's official website and other trusted government sources. We've compiled all this as of April 2026. Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.